Grease is the word that you heard, that you heard. It's got groove, it's got meaning. Ooh. Hi guys, it's Crystal, and if you can't tell from the opening, I have the 1950s nostalgia collection from Glisten Glow to share with you today. This is a set of 5 creams inspired by activities and places and things of the 50s. These are going to go on sale August 31st at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. First up, we have Jukebox Jitterbug. This is a light minty green cream. This is my favorite of all of them, and I'm not a green fan, so that's surprising. This goes on very smooth. Some of these only take 1 coat. This does take 2. It was a little sheer on the first one. But even the ones that take 1 coat, I did 2 coats just to keep everything uniform. Here you can see on the second coat, this completely covers, and it's so gorgeous and bright and pretty. I love this. All of these also stamp and they watermarble, and I tested that just to make sure. Because I know some people are getting frustrated with people saying creams stamp and then them having trouble stamping them. So I wanted to show you they stamp. Next up, we have Rock and Roll and Route 66. This is a gorgeous light robin's egg blue, and this has a surprise hint of green shimmer in it that comes out in very bright light, sunlight. It's very shifty. You'll notice it moving your hands, but not so much when you're sitting still, not really doing much. This went on really well in 1 coat, but once again, I just had a little bit of streakiness because I apply things super thin when swatching. I'm really OCD about it. I can't help it. But here you can really see that little hint of shimmer in it. It's so pretty. I don't feel like I caught that very well in my still shots, but you can definitely see here when I'm moving my hand around, just a little bit of shimmer, a little hint of it. Just gorgeous. It's a little hidden pop of surprise for everything. Next, we have Hand Jive and Hula Hoops. This is a light mauve cream. This is my second favorite because mauve is like a subsidiary color of purple, and you guys know I like purple. This went on really, really well in 1 coat, but I had a tiny bit of nail tip showing, so I went in for the second coat just to make sure I didn't have any nail tip showing. This one though, if you don't have those stained nail tips like I do, you can get away with 1 coat on. It's definitely one of those creams that could be a 1 coater. I just have really bad staining and I'm going super thin, so I didn't really want to layer it up to get the 1 coat. Look at how pretty it is though. This is so gorgeous. Next up, we have DooWops Driveins. This is a peachy pink cream. I wanted to call this a coral, but corals lean more towards orange, and this definitely leans on the pink side, not the orange side. This is kind of closer to like a skin tone than it is to an orange. This is really gorgeous. If you don't have stained nail tips, this could also go on in 1 coat. The only reason I went in with a second coat on this is because I could see my nail tips still. It was driving me crazy, and I really didn't want that. So I went in with a second coat just to make it all uniform, pretty. This is so gorgeous, and I feel like this pairs really, 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 really well with that first one. Last but not least, we have Saddle Shoes and Sock Hops. This is a light tan cream. I kind of want to describe it as like tan leaning towards being a darker nude color. It's really, really gorgeous though. This goes on super gorgeous. This does take 2 coats because it is very sheer on the first coat. But on the second coat, completely opaque. I honestly didn't need 3 coats on any of these, and I didn't do 3 coats in any of the swatches. Some of the swatches I actually only did 1 coat when I swatched it, but recorded the 2 here. So I'll have noted those in my blog. I also have a ton of nail art in my blog, which I will link in the description box. Here I wanted to show you the stamping. I've seen a lot of people in Facebook groups and forums and stuff posting that they hate things being called stamping polishes and then never seeing proof that they stamp. Well, these stamp gorgeously. As you can see here, I stamped all of them with the same stamping plate design on swatch sticks. My only failure was that I chose a design that was shorter than the swatch sticks. But as you can see here, it even has little thin parts, and it's completely uniform. There's no spotting, there's no bubbling. It's just very gorgeous, very neat and clean. My technique wasn't very clean, but you can see they stamp amazingly. As I said before, these are going to release on August 31st at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The entire collection is going to be $40, or you can buy the polishes separately for $8.50 each if you only like one or two, you know. I will link the shop down below and the listing for them as soon as it goes live. As usual though, if you like this, give it a big thumbs up and hit the subscribe button for more fun stuff, tutorials, and other swatches, and I'll see you guys next time.